I want to take this time out to encourage somebody who may be going through a hard time or who is probably asking, why is God so off my case? I want to assure you, first of all, God is not off your case, and I want to encourage you through the life of Job. Job was one man who knew what it felt like to go through circumstances that made him believe God had forgotten him. And in Job 23, verse 8 to 10, he said, I go forward, but he's not there. I go backward, but I cannot perceive him. On the left hand where he does work, but I cannot behold him. He hides himself on the right hand that I cannot see him. But he knows the way that I take. And after he has tried me, I will comfort as gold. Now, Job was seeking God. He went forward, but he didn't find him. He went backward, but he didn't find him. He checked on the left hand where he was walking. Now, it made sense to Job that even if I don't find God forward or backward, for the fact that he is at work on my left hand, if there is one place I'm supposed to see him, is on my left hand where he does work. But he didn't find him there. So it made Job conclude that God was hiding. Then he said, he hides himself on the right hand that I cannot see him. Like Job, you may be going through circumstances or you may be faced with challenges, so much so that you start to think that God is hiding, or that God has abandoned you, or that God has given up on you, or all of that. And then you're going through trying times, you're going through depression, you're going through frustration, you're going through a whole lot of feelings that you're having a hard time processing, but they are just not nice. Well, I want to encourage you today, and I like the fact that Job didn't stop there. He said, but he knows the way that I take. In other words, Job was saying, God knows where I am. Even if I can't see him, I am sure he can see me. And I want you to believe that for yourself today, that even if you think circumstances have made you think that you can't see God anywhere, I need you to realize that God can see you. He has his eyes on you. He knows where you are. He knows the way that you take. He knows where you are. And I'm not even just talking geography. He knows where you are financially. He knows where you are emotionally. He knows where you are mentally. He knows where you are in every facet of your life. And he knows what it is you're going through. He knows you're right in the middle of that dilemma or that mess or that hard time, and he's aware. And I like to believe that the reason he knows where I am is because he's there with me even though I can't see him. And it's so comforting to know that when you have gone through, Job said, after he has tried me, I will comfort as gold. You're coming out better, you're coming out greater, you're coming out bigger, you're coming out stronger than you were before you got into that trying time. Romans 8:28 says, for all things work together for our good. All things is all things. It's not just the good stuff. The good, the bad, the ugly, the way ugly, the depressing, the frustrating, the annoying. All of that is working together for your good. So Job reiterates that fact when he says, after he has tried me, I will comfort as gold. After God has tried you, you're going to comfort as gold. And in trying you, he doesn't just leave you alone. He has his eyes on you. He is seeing you. He is watching over you. And he's making sure that whatever it is you're going to go through does not kill you, but it only grows you. So you can be rest assured, even though it doesn't feel like it, even though it doesn't seem like it, and even though you may not think so right now, you can't possibly see how this is going to work for your good. But I need you to trust God. I need you to believe God. Listen, Job was one man who really believed God. It was Job who said, I know my Redeemer liveth, despite everything he was going through. It was Job who said, though he slay me, yet will I trust in him. It was Job who said, I will wait until my change comes. It was Job. And this was one man who had gone through a lot and who was going through a lot when he was making all of these statements. So like him, I want you to keep holding on. I implore you to keep trusting God, to keep believing, to keep keeping on, to keep pressing on. And at the end of the day, you're going to come out better. So I want to encourage us today to keep holding on, to keep hanging in there, to keep believing God. And at the end of the day, you have my word. If God be God, let God be true and every man a liar. You're going to come out bigger, you're going to come out stronger, you're going to look back and you're going to be grateful for everything you went through, because you're going to, on the other side, you're going to be a better version of yourself. So Do be encouraged and stay blessed.